I'm the leader. Sheriff of Nottingham here. Welcome back to the daily endeavours for the 28th of December. As always, timestamps will be in the description for specific sections. 10 steals, pickpocketing 10 items, 20 items to merchants, runestones from nodes, duels, and public dungeon group event. It's okay. It's an okay set. Two of these are really easy. Items to merchants, public dungeon group event, both very quick to do, very easy. The other one you want to do, I'd say, will depend on which one you'd prefer. I'd say Runestones will be easier to do on your own. Pickpocketing is it's a pain in the ass. It's very RNG heavy, I find. And two duels, if you can't find anyone to do this with, then obviously it's annoying. But probably the quickest of the three. I'll go through them all. Before I do that, I just want to go through the golden. I know some people would like to know that. There's nothing here I would say is worth the money. There's 4 base game golden necklaces. Necklace of the Sergeant. Sergeant's a pretty, Sergeant's sort of a staple for heavy attack, sorcerer, sort of a lightning staff build. But would I spend 200,000 gold on a gold necklace? Absolutely not. Wave Resource 1 is very easy to do, and you can get jewelry from there and just upgrade it for cheaper anyway, because chromium platings really aren't. Chromium platings are not 200,000 for 8. It's a bit silly to do that. But yeah, if you want one of these, this is where you get them at the moment. Prayer is very outdated. It's a very old set from one of the is it from Banish still? Yeah. Sorry, from Spindle Clutch. So it's a very old set. Again, same thing as Sergeant. Really easy dungeon to do to get this one. So I wouldn't recommend it either, just because it's easier to get and you'll spend less upgrading it to gold that way anyway. Bloodthorn. This is a set you can get in Glenumbra. Again, you can get jewelry. You could probably find pieces of Bloodthorn jewelry on guild stores for like 1,000 gold, I'd say maximum. So again, really easy one to get, and one I wouldn't suggest worrying about. Stygian, on the other hand, is interesting because Stygian is a pretty good. It's a decent set for Nightblades because they can, or Stage 4 Vampirism builds. You can use that. It might be okay on like a runner build because whenever you leave stealth, usually you're doing it to either pick up resources or to fight. And if you're going to fight, 15 seconds will probably be the max you'll be in combat for. So it's okay. But would I use this over Ordis Wrath? Not really. I'd just run like Ordis Wrath or Huntings or whatever. Just things that are easier to get your hands on. Because the issue with Stygian is it comes from Cold Harbor. There's Stygian. And Cold Harbor doesn't have dolmens. So you can't just run dolmens for ages to get Stygian. The only way to actually get... Oh, lol. I sold something to the Golden Ritter. The only way to get Stygian is to loot treasure chests, or to get it very rarely off like random enemies. But yeah, treasure chests is going to be your usual way to go. So this is actually something that you won't find very often. And it's cheaper as well. So is it worth it though? No, I wouldn't spend this over like other sets. I think other sets will still work better for whatever this thing is good for. But yeah, it's an interesting set. Basically, roleplay like stealth burst, essentially. But yeah, better sets I think for stealth burst. But yeah, very very old set you have to keep in mind. So the monster sets are old blasts from the past. This one used to be really strong in PvP at a point because healing received didn't used to affect your health recovery. So people just run really high health recovery with Pirate Skeleton. But nowadays, that's been changed. So the strength of this set is along this past. It's okay, but there's definitely better options. Alright, Engine Guardian. This is the last one. Quite a niche set. Not really many options that do something similar. So I actually quite like this one. 100,000 though, I wouldn't recommend it. Darkshade Caverns 2 is quite easy nowadays, even to do on Veteran. And yeah, it's a shoulder set anyway, so spend keys on it. But the set itself is actually quite good. It's the first set I actually ever completed on my Nightblade tank in 2014, 2015. It was so long ago. The only issue with this one is that it's unreliable. you could it only gives you one resource at a time, so you could have full magicka and stamina, and but you need health, and it doesn't give you that. Whereas you could be out of stamina, and it just only ever gives you magicka and health. Like, it's just can't really rely on it to give you what you want. But when it does give you what you want, it's fucking great. Yeah, again, wouldn't really recommend 100,000 gold for this. Just do better in Dark Shade 2. In this day and age, the power creep has become so crazy in old dungeons that it's not really a big deal. Alright, so let's get into the endeavors. So duels, you hold F, or whatever the key or button would be on console, to interact with players. It's the top left option. There's just one thing to note about duels. Forfeited duels do not count toward this goal. The only way to forfeit a duel is to leave the area for duels. There's like a flag when you start the duel, and if you get too far away from that flag, it forfeits the duel. If someone else does it, it still counts for you, but if you do it, it doesn't count for you. So either you kill them, they kill you, or they leave the arena. That'll all count for completing a duel. So you need to just do that 2 times. So yeah, just find people to do it with. Some people don't like to do it. Don't like get angry if people don't want to duel. You just, yeah, there's other options anyway. Yeah, some people just don't like duels. Some people get very antsy with them as well. Like, some people, yeah, there's like very specific rules that they like to follow, like no ults and shit like that. I've had weird times like that, but most people are pretty straightforward. Do the duels, get it out of the way. Alright, sell items to merchants. Also really quick, go up to any merchant, and what you want to do is find an item that you have, you know, a bunch of, preferably something that you have at least 20 of. And what you want to do is just sell it, and then go to the buyback tab, go to your item, and buy it back. So you don't spend any gold, you don't yeah, you don't lose any gold or make any gold, but you just get the endeavor done really quickly, and it's just, yeah, it's the easiest way or most efficient way to do it, I think. Public Dungeon Group Event. The only place I suggest is Lost City of the Natatambu in the northeastern side of Alakir Desert. This is the only one where the group event spawns really quickly, really frequently. Every other place in the game, it takes quite a few, like a couple of minutes at least for all the group event to respawn. So make your way through the Lost City. You want to come to this location here in Natatambu, and you'll see these blue lights here. So here, go Scorpions, and the thing will respawn. So it's just a group of 3 enemies. They're a little bit tough, but you know, nothing you won't be able to handle. And that'll be it. So this blue light thing respawns in 30 seconds. So if you miss it, don't worry, you will literally be able to do it again in 30 seconds. That's why I suggest this place. Every other place in the game, it's like 5 minutes. It's fucking annoying. This one's super quick. Now, I'll just wait until it respawns, but the puzzle is you stand on the scarabs first, then the spiders, and then the scorpions. So you stand on one scarab. Okay, so stand on this scarab, and then go over to this scarab, and the lights stop. Same thing, go to the spiders. You'll hear like the little pressure plate noise. The lights go away, and then scorpions, and then scorpion, and the lights go away. You don't need multiple people. You can do this on your own. You used to have to need multiple people, but they removed that a while back. And that's it. If you want something to find bosses easier, as you can see here, there is an add-on called Map Pins that you can get right here. And this is the one that shows the bosses in the public dungeon, if you want to know that one. Alright, so Runestones. So this is what you're looking for. This orange tint on the floor. You'll probably see that a lot earlier than you'll see the actual Runestones. And you need to collect 8 of those. Now, Runestones are scattered all over the map. Sometimes you find a bunch very quickly, sometimes you'll find none at all. It's just the way RNG goes, you know. So yeah, look for that orange tint. It's hard to miss. So if you're wondering if there is a specific zone that is better for doing Runestones, I don't think so. You can go Craglawn, because this area, as you can see, it's just stacked full of nodes all over the place. But just understand, Cragmorn with its fortified and potent Nocrux, you can't actually get them from Runestones, but you know, you can get other stuff while you do it. Yeah, it will be a bit of a long one, but there is one thing you can do to make it a bit easier for yourself. And one last thing, with nodes, with Runestone nodes, Enchanter surveys can make this a lot quicker. Enchanter surveys give you 6 instance Runestone nodes. Nobody else can touch them. It's, can be really helpful. So 2 of these can get this done really quick. My only suggestion for this though is if they are your last surveys, if you don't have any others, just hold on to them. Either do a different one or just take a bit longer to do this, because if you don't have any surveys and you get one of those endeavors that requires you to do a survey, you won't be able to do them. And those survey endeavors are usually pretty easy compared to some of the other options you can get. So it's just a good idea to keep a couple in your inventory. If you got like 5 or 10, you know, do them now. It's good. But yeah, just hold on to a couple at least for those endeavors. But yeah, if you're stacked on endeavors, on surveys, yeah, you can use this as a method to get more. Oh yeah, what do you know? So yeah, can't miss the orange glow. You can see it from far away. So finding natural nodes can be good, because survey nodes don't give you these. Normal nodes do, so these mundane runes. As you can see, about 500 gold each. You can make a little bit of money on the side if you find some of these. It's a bit random whether or not they show up in natural nodes. But yeah, worth mentioning. I think these things are worth getting, because people use them for furnishing, so they're valuable. Okay, pickpocketing. So this is probably the most painful to do, but will be quite quick if you can just bash your head through it, sort of thing. So there's only 2 things in the game which can increase your pickpocketing chance. One's to be a Khajiit. They've got a passive that increases their pickpocketing chance. If you're not a Khajiit, obviously you just can't get it. The other one and the main one is Light Fingers from the Leisure Domain passive. The higher you get your Leisure Domain, the more points you can put into this, the more you can increase your pickpocketing chance. The early stages are kind of meh, but the maximum stage there, the 50%, can really help you get through this one without getting spotted. Because the bounty is going to be the main issue here. You know, what I would suggest is wait until you are logging off for quite some time. You know, if you're going to bed or going to work, try and do this just like a bit beforehand, so that when you get home from work or whatever, or when you wake up, the bounty will be gone. Because the amount of bounty you get for this would be gone in a few hours. It won't take long. So, what you need to do is come up behind people, wait for your character to go into stealth or hidden. Be careful, because people can see you. So what you want to do is wait for a ding noise, that one. So you take only at those points. Now you can try and take beforehand, but what that little ding does is it increases your chance for a while. So you saw it went green there. The only thing that affects this is time. Just... Oh, so whoever this other person is has made them angry. Yeah, so that's kind of the reason you want to try and maximize your chance here. So, I'll try again. Yeah, so you saw it there. Annoyingly, they'll do it when they're moving sometimes. Yeah, like that. Now, obviously, it doesn't always work as intended, and all you do in that case is just find someone else. They will be suspicious for a while, they won't let you pickpocket them for a bit, but after a while you'll get the opportunity. So, these people, annoyingly, this green chance thing will sometimes happen when they're moving, and can be really... game can really fuck around when they're moving, and like you can get spotted for obscene reasons, and your character will like jolt forward right in front of them and try and pickpocket them and get spotted. It's annoying, but yeah, just have to again, as I said, you have to bash your head against the wall until it works. So there's lots of targets. Unfortunately, if people kill them, it means you can't do anything, because you can't pickpocket dead people. Even though technically, I guess it would be considered pickpocketing if you take the stuff from them, of their corpse. Yeah, it doesn't work that way, sadly. So this lady here is a bit higher, or a bit lower chance to for success. So she's like your last option. But yeah, you can come up here. Usually this one's not dead. Okay, so You're looking for people who are standing and looking away and on their own usually. So wait for the ding. There it is. Yeah, and sometimes it doesn't work. Again, just have to just fuck around until it does work. Now something that can really help with this one is the medium armor passive, improve sneak. So if you have any medium armor at all, I don't, I've all fucking light armor, so that's not really helpful. But medium armor builds, like having a Vampirism stage 4 or a Nightblade medium armor build for this is perfect, because you can use stage 4 Vampirism, invisibility, or Nightblade cloak to just get away at a moment's notice, and then you can use the medium armor to stop yourself from getting spotted easily. Because medium armor, that passive, the improved sneak, basically it's harder to get spotted. God damn it, I just missed that window. It just reduces the like, you can get much closer to people without them being able to spot you. Khajiit get something similar as well. Fucking Khajiit. What else used to get it, and it was great, but yeah, they removed that ability. It's fucking annoying. Wish they kept that on what else, because they gave them the most fucking useless passive. They gave them stealth detection, which in PvP is kind of useless, and in PvE is 100% useless. Or not. Oh, it's okay, sorry. So the good thing about people that you unsuccessfully pickpocketed, so you tried and they spotted you, is if you fail and you come back after a while, the chance will not increase. So it'll be as if you never met them. They didn't know your existence. So you can just try again, as you did before, and it'll basically just be like a retry. Oh yeah, this person's just been done. Now, there's Temple Acolytes all over the place here. There is one other place I suggest doing this. It's Shad Astula in Deshaan. So this one here, if you want to get here, I'd say take the boat train from Stonefalls to Deshaan, go up this way, and make your way here. There's tons of easy pickpocketing options there, and the guards aren't usually too much of a pain in the ass to deal with over there either. But yeah, this is like the easy area to get to. So these guards here, these aren't actually guards. They're NPCs that just dress up as guards, basically. So you can actually pickpocket these people. I believe they're the same chance. Yeah, they're the same chance as regular people. But trying to pickpocket these people successfully is fucking shit. Because if you try and do it around this pillar, it doesn't work properly. Nice, okay, that one worked. So what happens is, if you try and pickpocket them on this side, your character will run out and they'll get spotted. So unless you have like medium armor to stop that, then it just doesn't work. Because if I try and go here, it doesn't work. It'll work here, but this other one could see me, so yeah, that won't work. Alright, so as you can see here, if you successfully pickpocket and then you come back to pickpocket again after a while, the chance will be lowered. So it's a good idea to pickpocket different people at a time, so that you can get better chances each time. So yeah, definitely try that as well. God damn it! Oh, shit! Right, so if you get spotted by the guards, just run. If you stop moving, break free, spam break free and roll dodge, and you'll be fine. Now, if you're a Nightblade, you can just cloak and get away quickly. Or if you're a stage 1 vampire, you can do the same. It can be really helpful. Another one. Ding. Another one. Has this one been killed? God damn it. Why do people do this? Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. See, people fucking killing him. Ugh. Wait, what? Why can I loot them? What? I didn't kill them. Oh, for fuck's sake. You see the way the character like walked slowly to try and pickpocket them first? So I lost the green buff there. because of that. Come on, as fucking if. Face. How? I was invisible? God, this game is fucking rigged. Okay, there we go. Finally. All done. So yeah, that one sucks. But yeah, the more that you do it, and the more you can level up and get the medium armor stuff and your legendary domain up to get light fingers, the easier this one's going to get. So dedicate a character to just do this every single time so that you get their legendary domain up, and then you can just get more and more light fingers. Particularly a Khajiit if you got one, because that'll be easier to use. Yeah. If there's anything else I can help you with, just let me know in the comments. But for now, yeah, that's everything. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support as always. I'll see you next time. Take care.